Far Eastern University, also known simply as FEU, is a private research university in Manila, Philippines. Created by the merger of Far Eastern College and the Institute of Accounts, Business, and Finance, FEU became a university in 1934 under the guidance of its first president, Nicanor Reyes Sr. Good day everyone! For this video, we are going to talk about the 5 visual arts, either sculpture or architecture that can be found in Far Eastern University campus. Without any further ado, come on, let's start! First one, we have the FEU Memorial Square. It is a collection of bronze sculptures created by the national artist Vicente Manansala in honor to university's 40th anniversary. Bronze was chosen on purpose due to its transformational capabilities, which give bronze its greenish color over time, and green being one of FEU's core colors. It is a set of 4 sculptures depicting advances in arts and sciences. The 4 sculptures represent the thoughts of Dr. Reyes on education, patriotism, freedom, and justice. Mang Enteng is well known in the art world for his overlapping planes, known as transparent cubism. The cubism maestro used his signature approach in this one-of-a-kind sculpture, breaking human beings into planes and surfaces and arranging them in a tableau around the center flagpole. Next, we have the heritage buildings. The FEU Heritage Tour transports us to the Art Deco era. Pablo Antonio, a London-trained architect, conceived and built what is now the country's largest Art Deco architectural ensemble in 1939. Antonio was named National Artist for Architecture in 1976, and in 2005, UNESCO designated the building he created for FEU as an important cultural and historical landmark. Art Deco design represented modernism turned into fashion. Its products included both individually crafted luxury items and mass-produced wares, but in either case, the intention was to create a sleek and traditional elegance that symbolized wealth and sophistication. Well, personally, this kind of architecture amazes me since I can visualize how buildings and infrastructure were made back then. It's really captivating, isn't it? Third, we have the auditorium. The FEU auditorium is housed in the administration building. Pablo Antonio's FEU auditorium was considered the country's cultural center before national artist Leandro Locsin built the cultural center of the Philippines on reclaimed ground on Rojas de Boulevard. Well, it hosted everything from ballet to symphonic concerts, etc., etc. It has a spinning stage similar to the one seen in Les Miserables. The famous Antonio Dumlao also created a big painting out of beer bottles for the administration building. Fourth, we have the Our Lady of Fatima Chapel. This chapel is located inside the FEU campus. Felipe M. Mendoza designed the chapel as well as the other 2 FEU buildings in 1955. It took about 2 years to finish the chapel. Its architecture is international style architecture. Well, this is a post-modern architectural style that began in the 1920s and 1930s and is connected to post-modern architecture. After World War I, the architectural style flourished in the Netherlands, Germany, France, and Sweden, and eventually spreading throughout Europe and the United States. This style was popular in the Philippines from the mid-1950s to the late 1960s. The focus on volume over bulk, the use of lightweight, mass-produced industrial materials, the rejection of any ornament and color, and repeating modular shapes characterizes the style. Lastly, we have the PETA made by another national artist, Napoleon Abueva. PETA is located inside the Our Lady Fatima Chapel, which is also considered as jewel inside the FEU campus. Well, Abueva utilized almost all kinds of materials, from hardwood such as molave, acacia, langka, wood, ipil, kamagong, palmwood, and bamboo to adobe metal, stainless steel, cement, marble, bronze, iron, alabaster, coral, and brass. Abueva helped shape the local sculpture scene to what it is now and is considered as the father of the modern Philippine sculpture. I mean, just look at this. It's just a wonderful sculpture, isn't it? And to summarize the 5 architectures and sculptures which can be found inside the FEU campus, we have the FEU Memorial Square, heritage buildings, auditorium, Our Lady of Fatima Chapel, and lastly, the PETA. You like that? Well, FEU is truly a masterpiece when it comes to visual arts. Historically, it made a big impact to what we see nowadays in contemporary arts, since these architecture and sculptures became the standard on how these visual arts are made. That's it for our video, and I hope you guys learned something for today. Thank you for watching, and God bless. Bye! Hold up!